Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to the Let's Look Brad channel. So I've got something different today I haven't actually ever done before. I've seen folks online run through dollar bills to pull out multiple varieties of these bills. It's kind of interesting to me, and I do need to learn the currency portion of it for the dollar bills. So I did go to the bank and they gave me a brick basically, which is $1,000 in ones. So I'm gonna look through here from the videos I've saw and from some of the reading and posts and stuff that I've seen online. I'm gonna go through here and basically pull out the varieties that I can find in each of these wraps, and I'll bring you in for each wrap if I find something in there, especially star notes, birthday notes, repeaters, broken ladders, so forth, so on. Probably not the broken ladders. I don't think they intrigue me as much, but anyhow, jump on in, I'll bring you back in. So I'm working on the third stacks. Actually, I went through the third stack already and I found one note. I haven't found anything out of the other two stacks there. This one note here is going to be a binary. As you see, there's only sixes and threes, quite a few sixes stacked up in there. It's only a two number serial number, basically two numbers that make up the whole serial number. And some of the times you want to look and see if the inking of these serial numbers, either here or here, is going to be either a little higher or a little lower. You also want to double check and make sure that all the serial numbers, or both of the serial numbers, are the same, because if they are mismatched, definitely worth a lot of money. But that's a cool note. I'll probably hold it out, double check. I'll look it up on I think it's My Cool Serial Number, or however it may be. It actually shows your ranking of like the serial number on there. But if you do get a star note, you can go My Currency Collection and type the serial number in, and it will show you what the rarity is between most common and rare on a scale. So anyhow, let's jump on to the fourth roll here. I just caught myself in the last clip. I said, let's get another roll. You know who does too many coin roll hunts. Anyways, got the next sleeve. That's the $400 mark here, and I did get a star note. So 11266353 star. So I'll look it up after I look through all these here to see total of what we have. So that's pretty cool. Got a star note, and actually this star note was the only one that was flipped upside down in the whole stack. It's kind of weird. Let's set this off to the side. Set this right there. Pull this next one over. Get the chicken. Nothing really in that stack. I did get this one here. If it had another 2 or a 7 at the end, it'd have been a nice one. All the 2s and a 7 that are in there, and that 1, 8. But that would go in a stack. Let's set that over here. Move to the next one. We did find one note in here that's actually a lower serial number, 83,888. And I want to say online, multiple folks, and especially the currency information side and a few others, saying that if it's less than 25,000, it's a more rare note. But I guess of all curiosity, I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this one, as I mentioned, because I don't have any of them saved up or whatnot. And I'll probably be getting a binder, a 3-ring binder, and you can get the dollar sleeves that you can hold $3 per sheet. So I'll probably go ahead and do that. I have a lot of my foreign stuff is in little bitty flips, little bitty handheld flips. But anyways, all right, let's move on to this next stack here. This is stack number 7. So I'm not for sure. I don't think it is anything different, but right here you see that number 2 is a little emboldened, like like it doubled it up. I'm not for sure. I don't think the 2 on the other side is that thick either. No, but that 2 is a little emboldened, like it was hit again. But then you see the 9 right there on that 92 at the end, little risen. Actually 92 is actually, both of them are rows. So that's a little interesting. I might do a little work on this just to see if there's anything, but the bill is pretty much bent, creased, toasted. So anyhow, we'll jump on to the next one. Well, I actually moved to those last 3 rolls pretty quickly, or rolls yet again, packs of 100. Anyhow, the only thing I've got out of the 10th roll here was going to be a birthday note. And sometimes you can read it vice versa, however, but this looks like 1946. So we March, April, so April 22nd of 1946. So that's what they would call a birthday note, that you're able to read it out the way it sits. So that's actually a cool one. I will probably hold on to it too, because I don't have any, like I mentioned, I don't have any birthday notes. But didn't get any star notes out of the last 8 bundles that I looked through. I've only got that one there. And like I mentioned, low serial number. This one here had a little extra on the 2, and then the 92A has actually risen a little more. I want to look into it a little more. I don't, like I say, I don't know a whole ton about currency, but definitely want to get into it and get a binder, start collecting it. But let me look through the star note and then look up a couple of these serial number here, see if there's anything going on with them. Just to show you what I'm looking at whenever I'm looking these star notes up. So here, if you go onto my currency collection, and it asks you to go in, it's got multiple, it's got fancy serial numbers and then star notes. Go into the star note lookup. It's got a drop down tab here if you wanted to drop it down to $1 to $100. Click your year, and right here on the bottom here it says series 2009. So make sure to put the 2009 in there, and then the serial number. And then go over here to look up your star note, and it shows it's a common star note. So you see the line that's right here. Basically, if it goes all the way up to the top, it shows more rare, less rare, most common, basically. So quite common. And then I'll go ahead and switch over, since I have it open, fancy serial number checker. So I went ahead and looked at the fancy note here. That's going to be that binary that I had. So I typed it in, and we're going to see what we have for this one. So check your serial number. So, and this isn't really relation to, I guess, value or not. I mean, possibly, but if you look, the coolness rating is almost at 100%, and it's extremely cool rating. So quite cool. This is contains a 6 of a kind in one pair. Only 0.0025% of 8-digit numbers have this combination. Has 2 unique digits, 2 or fewer unique digits, anyhow. But anyhow, I like to say, this is just kind of cool if you want to look around on your bills. I've basically just got the knowledge of this so far, and I do need to go through and look up for the, like I said, that 92 there in the back. It's kind of risen, not for sure. It's pretty close to being the same level there, but then that 2 being a little thicker. It's probably nothing at all, but in my eyes, whenever I pass by and see something like this, I'm kind of curious if there's anything for it, anything on it. So definitely want to jump in and check that note just in case. And like I mentioned, I'm going to keep that birthday note. Definitely going to keep this lower serial number here at 83,000, which, like I mentioned before, I think it's 25,000 and below whenever they start catching real value. I'm going to throw that star note back in there, but I'm probably going to keep that binary note, being that it's extremely cool. It's in decent shape. It looks like it's only got a single fold in the inside here. The corner's a little crinked up, but other than that, it's in good shape. Nice. Well, like I said, it's kind of hit and miss type thing here. I just wanted to see what a brick of dollar bills would come out. Basically, like I said, one star note. That's kind of wild. Actually, the reason why I got on this is because about a week ago I had a $100 bill with a star note or star on there. So got curious, looked around on it. So anyways, well, just a little short there to let y'all know a little information and to bring you in on my little dollar hunt. Y'all have a great day.